Do not touch me. Do not put your hands on me.
You just stepped out with me.
Do not put your hands on me.
Come on out.
Do not put your hands on me.
Come out with me now before you get arrested. Do you understand?
Listen, are you detaining me?
Yes.
Why am I being detained? Under what charges? Under what charges?
Okay, so
Hey, I have personal property.
Hold on.
You cannot touch me.
yeah, I know. She can go out there. Okay, I'll entertain a motion to go into E-session.
Motion to go into E-session?
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye. We're going into E-session.
Y'all saw that when the emotions hit me of watching something like that. It's like, yeah, it went down, right? They got her on up out of there. She thought it was gonna be one way and it wasn't that. But then the other thing is it's always awkward to see a woman manhandle, right? Because if I would have been there, I would have wanted to jump up and stop the officer, right? Be like, dog, hold up, bro. Like, don't do it like that, man. Just man, let's walk out together. Can't we go together? That's how I would have wanted to be. That's what my heart is. But then the other part is the rules is the rules, and we done told you to shut it down. All right, shut it down, or we dragging your ass up out of here. But then when you do that and you see it happen, it's like, ooh, that didn't feel right. That didn't pass the taste test. The smell test on that was real dirty. But I want to see how we got there, because I can't just play no video for y'all with a late word. This white lady get dragged up out of there, and then don't nobody know what happened or nothing. That's not right. Wait a minute. Let me go. Let's go.
Public records requests that I have open right now that are, quote, pending legal review that I am entitled
Ms. Massey,
to request.
I've got to interrupt you here because
Okay, are you going to stop the timer?
This is the public meeting forum that you agree to when you speak. And I want to read this to you, that there are oral communications during the city council meeting may not be used to lodge charges or complaints against any employee of the city or members of the body, regardless of whether such person is identified in the presentation by the name or by any other reference that tends to identify him or her.
That's all fine, well and good, but that's a violation of my First Amendment rights.
So that's, well, this is your warning, okay?
Warning for what?
A warning for attacking the city attorney personally.
This is all factual information.
It doesn't matter.
You're violating my First Amendment rights.
This is what you agree to when you first speaking. This is the form.
It is unconstitutional, Mayor Hall.
Well, it's not unconstitutional.
It is.
And if you're
the Supreme Court has upheld. I could get up here and I could swear at you for 3 straight minutes, and it is protected speech by the Supreme Court. It is.
No, you can't.
Why don't you look at case law?
No, you can't.
I can.
So if you want to be
also the chair is engaged in debate, so point of order.
Do you want to be escorted out of here? Do you want to be escorted out of here?
You're violating my First Amendment rights.
Talking.
You are violating my First Amendment rights.
That's your opinion.
It's not a matter of opinion.
Do you want to be escorted out, Ms. Massey? Because that's what's going to happen. And it's going to happen in the future also. Anytime you attack.
That's why you changed the rules.
Or any.
That's why you changed the rules.
This has been on the back of this form.
I understand, Mayor Hall, but that is completely unconstitutional.
No, it's
You're
not.
Also engaging in debate, and so you should actually be yielding the floor to somebody else managing.
Chief, could you have somebody come down here and escort Ms. Massey out?
Really, is that necessary?
Yes, I think it is.
In front of my 10-year-old daughter, you're going to escort me out for expressing my First Amendment rights.
She can go with you.
I'm not leaving.
Well.
I'm expressing my first. Do not touch me. Do not put your hands on me.
You just stepped out with me.
Do not put your hands on me.
Come on out.
Do not put your hands on me.
Come out with me now.
Are you detaining me?
Yes.
Why am I being detained? Under what charges? Under what charges?
Okay, so
I have personal property.
Hold on.
You cannot touch me.
Yeah, I know. She can go out there. Okay, I'll entertain a motion to go into E-session.
All right. So when you see the whole thing, it's like, oh. All right. So where to begin? Where to begin before I get to my story, my personal experience about this? Matter of fact, let me leave that up. So first of all, did y'all see how he walked up and grabbed and he thought he had it? He almost fell when they got by the by the chairs or whatever, because she pushed back on him. If he wasn't the cops, he probably could have took him. Like, that wasn't, she wasn't no toothpick. But shout out to her. Like, she was gonna stand her ground. She said, I'm not leaving. And then you see how smug she was with it too, because after the mayor told her what she was doing wrong, she said, that's all fine, well and good, but that's a violation of my First Amendment rights. She's right, but she's wrong. We all have a First Amendment right of freedom of speech. We're supposed to. That's how that's supposed to play. And she should have been able to speak her mind. But when you have organized meetings like this, they also have to be sure they keep a certain level of decorum, and they have to keep the drama down, because they have to look at the greater good. If they let her do that, then everybody's going to do that. If people get personally attacked, people can get violent, people will cuss, it'll invoke emotions. It can get out of control. So the goal is, how do you find that balance? Yes, you want to let her speak. Let her speak. Y'all running the city off of her taxpayer dollars. You need to listen to what the residents got to say, even if it's hard to hear. And I do agree that personal attacks shouldn't be done, but I didn't hear her make any personal attacks. I heard her be concerned about what they were going to pay the attorney, I believe it was. But that's all good. That's what residents should do. Come in, voice their concerns. There was another person that was reviewing a part of this, and they said, well, that's what people come in for, is to complain to the board. No, that's not really what you're supposed to be coming into these meetings for. You're supposed to come in and bring awareness. This is my issue. This is what I think we need to fix. And you ask questions, what's going on? And it shouldn't be personal. All these people sitting up on this dais are regular people. They get up, they sleep, they eat, they do all the regular stuff you do. Their personal lives shouldn't be the focus of attention. Now, their personal lives may add to what their character is, but that shouldn't be the highlight. And so there should never be anything wrong with a resident coming in and asking, why did you vote on this? Why did you make this decision? Now, they come in and say, I saw you so-and-so, or I don't like the way you cut your grass, or I heard, you don't want to get personal. I heard you dating so-and-so. You can't do that. You can't do all that. But that ain't what she was doing. And even if she was doing that, if she does it in a tasteful manner, meaning using no obscenity, she ain't cussing nobody out, she ain't threatening nobody, she's not raising her voice, she's keeping a certain poise. You have to judge each situation on its own. So you can't just do what you want, say what you want, and expect people to sit there and take it. Because again, like I said, these are regular people too. And if she came in there and went off on one of them and was putting them on blast personally, that person may do the same back. And now you're gonna have a situation where, like the mayor called that the chief in there, or the cop, or whoever that guy was, to drag that woman up out of there. What if they had to do that to one of the people at the dais? So imagine a situation where she personally attacked one of them. They started attacking her back. It got heated, and now that person behind the dais, the desk that they're sitting at, who's a council member, needs to be drugged out. How is that going to play? That gets real, real difficult. Trust me, I know. Which takes me back to my story. Until next time, until tomorrow, I want you to stay unlikely, be unstoppable. Do something nice for somebody. Go hug your mama. Go hug your daughter. Go hug somebody. Tell them they beautiful. Say you beautiful, baby. Tell somebody something nice about them today. Put a smile on something. That's everybody's homework. Go put a smile on somebody's face. All right, let me stop. I meant what I said, though, you guys. Stay unlikely, be unstoppable. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And thank you so much for spending time with me. And I'm going to holler at you on the next one.